Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at a crypto project called Nexo. Nexo currently trades around the $0.87 level. It has a market cap of $873 million. Nexo is down 10% over the last 1 year. Look at Nexo's performance against the US dollar, Nexo's performance against Bitcoin, Nexo's performance against Ethereum, and finally, we'll look at Nexo's market cap. How high can Nexo go in the coming days and the coming weeks? Where are those key levels to watch out for Nexo? I believe an altcoin rallies around the corner. I believe we're going to see altcoins having good times over the next few weeks. Can we pump to new all-time highs? Where are those major resistance level? We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Right now, extreme fear is gripping the cryptocurrency market. Market participants are scared. Pessimism is at an all-time highs. The narrative is that all coins are dead. All coins are not coming back. And Nexo is one of those all coins. If you look at what Nexo did way back in the last bull market, it looked like it was dead for a very long time. It was down at some point in time 91% from its all-time highs. But over the years, it continued grinding to higher prices. And when the bull market came to an end, Nexo was already up by more than 5,000%. From the bottom to the top, if you bought $1,000 worth of Nexo right here, you got to sell it for more than $75,000 at the top. Crazy things happen when the market is very bullish. Crazy things happen when you see big pumps to the upside. And for you to get these kind of big gains, guys, you have to be patient. You have to trust the process. You have to buy when other market participants feel like there's no hope, there's no pump. Majority of the pump for Nexo came the final few months of the markets of the bull market. Look how Nexo did from the bottom in September of 2018. We spent around 742 days, and the highest pump he had was just a 400% pump. It was already down to Goblin Town. Then it looked like it was not going to go anywhere, and the last few months of the bull market, 245 days, we saw Nexo pumping up by 2,700%. So he spent more than 745 days consolidating, and in 245 days it went up more than 2,900%. That's how volatile the altcoin market can be. You see it consolidating for a very long time. It looks like nothing good is going to happen. It looks like there's not going to be any hope, and boom, we start pumping to higher prices, and market participants start singing kumbaya. But then there's the other side of the market. When we enter bear markets, when we start dumping to Goblin Town, when we start seeing historic levels of dump. For Nexo, it was not just a straight line down. We first saw Nexo losing 73% of its value. We saw it have a relief rally back to the all-time highs, and we saw it again go from all-time highs back down to Goblin Town, losing around 85% of its value in the process. We eventually found support for it. We found support for Nexo around that $0.55 level. We had a bounce there in June of 2022. We had another bounce there in October of 2023. And since then, Nexo has not pumped to new all-time highs. Since then, we have seen it stock around the $0.55 level to the $1.49 region. We've seen Nexo pump from $0.55, where it was trading in October of 2023. We've seen it pump to as high as the $1.49 level. That's a 171% pump to the upside. Smart market participants believe this accumulation. Smart money believes that right now Nexo is undergoing bear market accumulation. We've been stuck in this range since May of 2022 when we had a breakdown in the altcoin market. Since then, a lot of altcoins have failed to set new all-time highs, Nexo included. Let's look at some details about Nexo. Market cap currently sitting around $563 million according to coin market cap, but the fully diluted market cap is around $872 million. Total value logged in Nexo sits at $338 million. It has a total supply of 1 billion tokens, and 646 million of those tokens are in circulation. All-time high for Nexo came in on the 16th of November 2021, traded for as high as $4.63. What's special about Nexo? Nexo is a premier digital asset wealth platform designed to empower clients to grow, manage, and preserve their crypto holdings. Our mission is to lead the next generation of wealth creation by focusing on customer success, delivering tailored solutions that build enduring value, supported by 24/7 client care. I believe Nexo could easily rally past that $1.496 level for us to get to new all-time highs. We might face some resistance along the way. One important level to also watch out for is going to be around the $2.5 region. We might face some heavy resistance there. If not, it should be clear skies back to new all-time highs. If not, to be expecting Nexo to rally past towards $4 for us to blast to new all-time highs. From where we're currently trading, for Nexo to do that, we will need to see more than 3,500 and 4% pump to the upside. Now, if you look at Nexo's performance against the two biggest cryptocurrencies we have in the market, its performance against Bitcoin, performance against Ethereum, performance against Bitcoin. So it pumping aggressively to the upside when the market was bullish, outperforming Bitcoin by more than 941% in around 1,000 days. But then the inverse is also true. We have seen Nexo dump to gobbling town from May of 2021. We have seen it lose around 89% of its value in the process. These altcoins can be volatile. They can look dead for a very long time. But when they get moving, when they start pumping, don't be shocked to see Nexo just pull off 100, 200, even as high as a 400% move against Bitcoin in few days. A lot of market participants would have been shorting these altcoins over the last few years. How can they get liquidated? If we see a big pump to the upside. Nexo's performance against Ethereum has been a little different. We have seen it not underperform that much against Ethereum, even though from the all-time highs it's still down 76%. The last few months has seen it outperform Ethereum. From August of 2025, it has been outperforming Ethereum. It's up by more than 46% against Ethereum. The next few months, I believe, is going to be very bullish for the altcoin markets. The next few months, we'll see altcoins like Nexo outperforming Bitcoin, outperforming Ethereum. So Nexo pulling up 100, maybe a 200% pump against Ethereum will be nothing crazy to see. It will be actually a welcome experience. Volatility in the altcoin market, guys, don't forget, is a future. It's not a bug. The altcoin market, if you want to get those 10,000% pumps to the upside, you have to be able to risk those 90% dumps, gobbling town. Extreme fear right now is gripping the cryptocurrency market. Historically, that has been a good time to buy. Buying in periods of extreme fear, buying when other market participants are pissed. So when they're pessimistic, when they feel all coins are going to zero, has been a good decision to make in the past. I don't think this time is different. You want to make your plans in the bear market, guys. That's where you make most of your money. In the bear market, when everything looks boring, when everything looks dry, that's where most of the 10x are made, 20x, 30x, because you get good value for money. You get those altcoins when there's no plenty hype in the market. And when the hype returns, you realize that most of the money you made were made in the bear market when you were taking those difficult decisions, buying them when they were down bad. If you look at Nexo's market cap, it's a wonderful chart to look at here. Nexo's market cap broke past the $300 million level in December of 2020, and that $300 million level was the previous all-time high for Nexo's market cap. After it was launched, it got to $300 million and had a big decline to Goblin Town, where it lost around 91% of its value. But then, as I told you guys earlier, all coins are volatile, but when that volatility works in your favor, it's something to write home about. We saw Nexo outperforming, pumping by more than 8,500%. The market cap went from as low as $25 million to as high as $2.25 billion. Now, over the last few years, we've seen Nexo's market cap struggle. We've seen it struggle from that $1 billion level, just below $1 billion, down to as low as $280 million. The next few months, I believe we're going to break out of that range. The next few months, I believe finally we're going to see Nexo either dump to Goblin Town back to $300 million, which I don't think will happen right now. I believe we have found a strong support around this $500 million level. I will not be shocked to see Nexo make a move in the other direction, trying to point to new all-time highs on the market cap valuation chart, blast through that $1 billion level. Another key level to watch out for is going to be around $2 billion. But for Nexo to get there, we need to see more than 276% pump to the upside from where we're currently trading. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How bullish are you on Nexo right now? Are you still adding this project to your altcoin portfolio? How high do you think it will go when we get an alt season eventually? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more altcoin videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.